Howdy folks, it's AJ the Hunting Gear Guy, and this is Alex's Homebrew kit. This is a kit to put a rear charging handle on your Derya TM22. So that's exactly what we're going to do today. It's going to replace this top part here, and because that charging handle is going to come back, we're going to have to replace this part here as well. So why don't we get into it? This stuff's on Gun Post, and Alex asked if I would review this, and I said yes, because I had my buddy's TM22, and I decided, hey, it'd be a good idea to pimp it out. So why don't we do it? So opening the bag here, one of the reasons why this kit is right around $250 right now, and this is one of the reasons. This is, I believe this is aluminum. Yeah, it feels aluminum. So we've got that charging handle. We've got a ball detent on there to hold that charging handle in place. So it's not a 3D printed part at all. It's a pretty nice aluminum part. So that's going to be where a lot of the cost comes from on this thing. This is for, according to the piece of paper here, it's for the TM22 Gen 1 and Gen 2, not for the Featherwhite drop-in replacement for the top plate. So I'm going to have to get this red dot off, and we're going to have to pull these screws off so we can pull this top plate off. All right, there's our original top cover off. If you're interested, the order of the screws from the back to the front are progressively shorter. So the shortest one goes in the front, longest one goes in the back, middle one goes in the middle. There is our upper receiver there. It says to remove the original charging handle, take the bolt out, careful not to let the spring fly across the room. That sounds like it's something that he's done personally. So there's the spring, just pulled it off there. And there's our bolt with the rod. Okay, here's our anti-tilt insert. This does look like it's 3D printed, but it looks like it was sanded, filed a little bit. This is gonna go into the bolt, so we're gonna move that guide rod back there, and I thought it would just go right in there. Does it go the other way? Oh, it goes the other way. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there we go. There, we've got that anti-tilt block inserted into the bolt. Next, the instructions want us to wear these parts together, so I'm going to put this in. I'm going to grab our spring, stuff it on there, pull that spring back and underneath, and then this next part here wants to have the charging handle just kind of, oh, I'm going to need to remove that plate, aren't I? Let's do that. Okay, well that was pretty loose, so that was pretty easy. Let's go ahead and put that on. Oh, I think we're going to have to remove that screw back there. All right, it looks just like this screw is in this end plate, but it's not actually. You can just wiggle the end plate off of there and then rotate this thing off. The castle nut was one, they're pretty loose. So I'm just going to go ahead and pull this off, take that factory end plate off, and then put this new one in, which is basically acting as a spacer, right? And it has to get that other stuff out of the way. Which is the nicer side? That looks like is this the nicer side? Maybe this is the nicer side. Yeah, there we go. I'm just gonna get that on there and then screw it back on. All right, there we've got that castle nut and back on, and that end plate's back on. So why don't we go ahead and put this all together. So there's our bolt. I'll go ahead and put that in. Let's get that guide rod in place first. There's our new top. I'm just gonna hold on it. Yeah, it looks about the same, whatever. And there it is installed. So black on white looks, I don't know, I guess there's some vehicles that have like, you know, a black hood or something like that on them. But now we've got that rear charging handle. Very easy to grab from either side really, or you can go over the top, but you really don't need to. Just off the one side is just fine for this kind of a thing. Feels good. It's the profile on it is a bit sharp on just on the edge right there, but it does grab on your finger really nicely. So I guess that's an advantage there. But yeah, if you wanted an AR style charging handle on your TM22, I guess that's one way you can do it. Well, the only way you can do it. That's the only way you can do it. Thanks for watching.